How about now? Works now? Good? I'm at this. All right. So let me recap what I was just talking to myself for the past 5 minutes. Is I don't have time for this. We have a hard and fast 8:45 start time because I have a premiere tonight, which I normally don't try to do. Is A, I don't like to rush things, and also I dragged you out here long enough. I don't want you to watch another video of mine, but um, I got an email this morning. Um, let me get my sheet. Shameless plug. We can hear you fun. Oh, thank you so much. Um, the email read, "Can you get this video up sooner than later? We need it for a Amazon ad." And I don't mind personally. I know I probably should like charge money for that because then they're using it elsewhere. But honestly, they'll just make an AI video anyway. So and they probably should have with the way this one came out. So, but this is the fastest video I've ever made in my lifetime that still had cinematic bits into it, and so much so that the video cannot be monetized. So thank you for your donations right then and there, because that's just going to pay for the guitar anyway. That's not going to pay for that. But yeah. So if you want to see why it's not monetized, you'll have to wait till 8:45. But get into the chat and get speeding along, because man, we got a lot of stuff to do and a little time to do it in. Tom, what's up, brother? Good to see you. The pre-stream hype man, Ubi himself, wearing his shirt. Check out his merch store. I got to get mine back up and running now that we find a good merch place. Ryan Hall, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Hope all's well. Hope you're feeling better. TSA in the house. And I thought I had something unplugged that was. Oh, I need better cable management. So I unplugged this, not thinking I could use it, but now I'm going to need it. TSA's in the house. We got Keith. What's up, brother? Great premiere before. Anyone know a good security company is very insecure? And then here we go, the first one before.
Tell me likey. Tell me what wingy.
The stream hasn't even started and already getting one. Thank you so much before. Chris, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Nope, just jumped a little bit. Steve Gunner. Always a pleasure. Hey, Snug. No worries, man. Hey, Johnny 3 Bar. What's up, man? Good to see you. Oh, thank you so much, man.
Thank you for your patronage.
Greasy Monkey in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Steve Reeser. Always a pleasure. Yeah, that's where they turn off the audio. Hey, Joe. What's up? Good to see you. Trying to come down, yeah. I was trying to get everything done at the last minute. It's been crazy trying to get. And the video, I think, is only, I want to say like 6 minutes long, too. So, hey, Tyler, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Berdazzle, what's up? How are we doing? No audio, muted, audio. See, I'm only 8 minutes behind now. Searching for mime. No audio, unmute yourself. No audio. Salty Cream Puff, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Rock Daddy, what's up, man? Casey Lee. I was just saving your ears from actually having to listen to me, so. Then the unmute fund over here.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Searching for the unmute button. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. Jade Guitars, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I just revealed all the secrets that you need to know about tone in the first 2 minutes. So if you're watching this on replay, go watch it back. Hey, Mark Spurgeon, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Zach Dong in the house. What's up, man? I'm only 7 minutes behind now. Hey, Jim, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Sorry if I'm missing anybody trying to scroll and get through. We can hear you fun now.
The Force will be with you, always.
Scrolling through, everybody saying hello. Uh-oh. Thank you, man. Yes, you too can own a shirt just like this if you go to that website down below. Or up, now it's way up there. It's 5 minutes up that way. Yeah, I'm horrible with it. That's why the screen's a little bit higher right now, because I literally just got done throwing stuff all around from. I actually had, I think, 2 other videos filmed, and then they sent me that request for that to try to get it done sooner. So I actually didn't even get to send them an email to tell them that it was done. So, but they're from China anyway, so. Oh man, that sucks. That's why I do the Patreon thing too, so it kind of puts it out there. But I also did that in the Facebook a little bit earlier today to push the premiere. Yeah, that's why it's actually pretty good that it's not monetized, because they can't put an ad into it. But yeah, YouTube doesn't like anything less than 8 minutes, because then they can't run their ads and try to make money off of you. So, but I'm hoping that the funny bits take it a little bit, and oh, I must have skipped over Blue Mox. What's up, bro? Oh, there he is. What's up? Good to see you. And then I jumped up because I missed 2 yards. Excellent premiere before. Tim the Tooth, what's up, brother? Searching for tone for 38 years? No, 28 years. As long as you don't count alto sax time. Still haven't found it. Yeah, I mean, the space really is key, because that's what trips me up the most, is that, like, when I get done, it's like a feverish pace to get downstairs with the dogs and all that. Goats on the roof. What's up, brother? Good to see you. All right. So, all caught up in the chat. And now let us share that. Share. Oh, no. I actually wish I still did, Steve. What's up, brother? I actually tried to see if any like of these like Festly and some other companies. I'm like, it'd be pretty funny. I have a channel if you want to send me one because I don't really want to go out and buy one again. So I was like, I can totally demo it for you. I feel like that I played it long enough that I could actually jump kind of back into it. And I could sound just as bad playing the sax as I could the guitar. But if you didn't know, alto sax, you probably do, is chromatic. So it's like perfect for a simple-minded person like me to like all the fingering is literally chromatic. So it's not like when you play a flute and you're like this is a B and then this is a C and this is a D and this is an A. And that look really bad. Don't anybody Photoshop that into any type of video. So yeah, so we'll actually jump into this first. Well, so the first thing that is up is the video on the Joyo, if you haven't seen it, practice amp 845. We're going to leave here and go on over there. It's going to be so much fun. The shilling will begin on that one, but I'm hoping it kind of opens the door a little bit to the Joyo world because I do enjoy their stuff. I mean, it's joy's in the name, so you should enjoy it, but really bad joke. I also have something else from Joyo to video because this actually came in, I got it last night, and I had something already from them, and then I have, what else? I have to do Johnny 3 Bars cool little pedal that he sent me, but I also need to do another guitar. I have the e-art that's already gone. I still haven't even edited that video, so hopefully it's good, because if not, then it's a video for nothing. But it's already been in a video that just aired about 10 minutes ago, so I'm a music producer now because I gave a guitar to somebody that actually used it for good instead of evil like I do. Yeah, and then what else? Part of tonight's poll we talked about, I did a really stupid thing. You might have seen it on the thumbnail. Well, not a stupid thing, it's a really cool thing, but yeah. So if you haven't actually answered the poll, there is still time to go to open up a new tab over here somewhere and go answer tonight's poll. Get your answers in. I think I'm done with the Mary Shag Kill thing because the live streams are going too long already, so it's getting really tough to actually do any stuff like that. I still would like to, if you have like stuff like bragging rights or anything that you want to show, like even if you want to shill something, if you want to send a picture of a coffee mug, saying that you're working on something, or that you're doing a backing track or something like that, or if you want to show off your guitars, change like the subject of it or whatever like that and be. But like anything you want to brag about, like the way we used to do it before. It was part of the get to know you, get to know me thing. Um, you can still submit those. I'd like to keep those going because that's kind of like forces the community thing. But also, I believe if you go to the community tab, I think so far Steve Gunner's the only one that shared anything. You could actually share stuff on our community page too. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm trying to hang on. What the heck is that? Oh, I had another window open. That was not the window I wanted open. Oh, what would cha-ching? Oh man, dude, that is so awesome. And so you got set up by Marshall, an awesome channel. R2, R3, Lock and Nut. Johnny Treebar. Steve Reeser. And Jimmy Biter. Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Likey, tell me what wingy.
Yeah, so where was I at? Totally lost track. So I still wish I had my yeah, it's actually kind of funny because I guess they are almost the same price. I think like my budget alto sax nowadays I think is the same price as I don't know how good they are, but I also don't think they really keep them in stock all that often. I think they just try to make themselves look like they're a bigger music entity than they really are. For the alto sax one. Thank you so much, man. Almost went the wrong way. All right. Let's see. Yo, Marshall Murray, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Oh, and also, I gotta do this. Share. Boom. Share. Not CHERSHARE. Tonight, if you are Marcel LeBlanc, Casey Lee, Robert Cron, Tim the Tooth, interrupted by. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. All right, that's a too long one. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Again, Marcel LeBlanc, Casey Lee, Robert Cron, Tim the Tooth, Steve Gunner, Sam Witzel, Silent Union, David Chesnoff, Brant Yeager, Timothy Lewis, or Marsha T. You do not have to fill out this form, but if you are not one of those, that means you're not a Patreon, which is totally fine. You have to do the manual entry thing. Fill out this form here. I know it says guitar, just replace guitar with pedal. All of these people are either in the pedal Patreon or the major award tonal package tier. For all those that are also cannot click on something like that and need a QR code, which I don't have up at the moment because I'm a moron. Let's see, file. Let's open a file. There it is. I tell you, I can't deal with these interruptions if we're gonna make it to 8:45. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna go share this. So if you need to scan, stuff, then there's the QR code for that. And I think I can make it smaller. Yeah, because you ask, what is he giving away? This is a worldwide giveaway, so I'll be marking it as like a gift or something like that. So hopefully you don't get any type of tariffs or things like that. But I think also then you don't really get to claim the $500 or whatever that these are being gouged for right now. There's a couple of dum-dums in here, not me, but I don't think there was anything cool in this one. I know like the earlier iterations, they had like even like keychains, and I've heard of like people even getting like small little pedals. So I had bought a second one of these in case they're getting price gouged. I haven't even paid attention to getting price gouged, but yeah, we're gonna be giving that away tonight. So fill out that form. Again, anywhere in the universe. So if Poo Ninja's here, unfortunately, I can't deliver to the moon. But I'll put that up there again for you, so it's bigger, so you could. Hey, Bill, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Strings and Pucks, what's up, brother? Yeah, so we're gonna leave that up for a little bit longer. You don't need to see my face. Hopefully, you can still hear me. You couldn't hear me before in the beginning. Yeah, I believe you're in the guitar. Anybody names that I already read off were in the guitar slash pedal and the pedal only. So, but it's open to everybody. It's just that they never actually have to be here to win. That's why Marsha wins so much too, because she's always entered. That is the not a double, the one that I assembled. So I like to try to do it sooner. So this is like a hidden little secret for all of you. So that you know, if you ever see a giveaway go up, I usually try to do it relatively close to the time that I actually do a video, because I don't want it living out there for months on end, even though I still haven't gotten done to the Firefly video. And the what you call it? Yeah, the Firefly video. I made a video about that. I think that one's got like 200 views anyway. So that's the one about I think Landon Bailey buying his book of nothing. But I'll be eventually doing a review on that too. I'll be giving it away. And the way that's going to work is going to be through the Patreon. So you're going to be looking for a Patreon post. The Geiger parts that are up there, right there. There is going to be a post going tomorrow about bass. You don't have to be a bass player, but just anybody who comments on that Facebook post will be entered, and we'll be doing that on our live stream next week, which will also be a Water Buffalo meeting, so you won't have to be here to win. But it'll be only people that are could go on a comment on that Facebook thing. So it kind of encourages you to go hit the Facebook up. Oh, are you really? Did you do an upgrade? I am sorry. I didn't. When I sorted before, you didn't come up. But I will double check that. Oh, nice. Thank you, man, so much. As of now. So I'm going to add you even. Appreciate that so much. Well, that I could send it to him, and then he could. I don't know. Is that actually considered child labor though, since it's not Sean's kids building it for him? the Fender IO interface. I might have missed that one, or that's. Hey, Jimmy, what's up, brother? Good to see you. That's actually, I do have another interface that I just did a video on too. So hopefully, I'm gonna try not to bombard you with a bunch of videos, but I had a couple easy ones, and then this one came up. I will double check to make sure, my friend. If I remember by the time I get to it, because I'm 2 minutes behind. Just a reminder, since I know we're a bunch of guitarists, interface does not mean slam yourself face first into the box. That's very true. Hey, Metal Guru, appreciate you popping in there. All right. Let me see. What's going on here? Things are playing in the background over here. Trying to get to where I got to get to. Oi! Nope, that's not it. There we go. All right. Alrighty. We have the poll of the week. This is probably the fastest time we've gotten to the poll. That's what she said. But the poll of the week. Do you want to own a luthier built guitar? Not necessarily a custom order, but just built by a brand, by hands, things like that. So we have 40% say no, but want to someday. And then 29% already own. Then 22% are actually not interested. And then 9% are not yet, but soon. Going to the comments. Vinny's World. I own a few Texas Toast guitars. Nothing short of immaculate. Well, that's good to know because I'll be owning one soon. I've also tried builders in Japan, ESB. My own tip would be that exact builder has the parameter, and it's always good to understand the design ethos before jumping in. The most common mistake is to treat the builder as essentially your remote carpenter to build whatever crazy idea you drew up in your napkins. Will Red wants a diner. I hope I'm saying that right. Guitar someday. I actually never heard of them. Marsha T's looking for an acoustic. Not sure which builder. And then Salty Cream Puff brought up Irvin Samoji. I hope I'm saying that right. But look at this whopping Sticker price right there. $50,000 for an acoustic is definitely. So I don't even know. I was saying to him, like, you see down here, like I said, I don't even know what. Uh, I even missed Roy's comments on it. It was 8 hours ago on that, but I don't even know how much I would have to make to buy a $50,000 guitar and to actually then use it on top of it, because I feel like even if I won a $50,000 guitar somehow, I would never even touch the thing. And BCG 5150, the one he wants, is built by James Tyler. And Cal B built my specs. Hollow body SC. CD Nelson at some point would love a custom order at MWS. Steve Gunner said, I think it's 3J Music I saw with a custom SG style from Texas Toast. Steve Reeser, I have 3 guitar bodies built by Big D Guitars and one that was a kit build that he stained. I have a Fire Wild guitar from Wild Custom Guitars I'd like to get. And then here he is, 3J. He says, I have 2 Texas Toast guitars. One, I was able to watch its progress. That's pretty awesome. Through their videos. And 2 Kiesel guitars. One built to my choice of their specs. That's pretty cool too. As someone who loves nice guitars, I think it's great to have something that a skilled craftsman put their time and care into. Yeah, it definitely seems like it's a cool little thing to know that someone actually had hands on it and shaped it and built it. And then Mr. John Robson, if you see them, tell him happy wedding anniversary. He's got one on order. Be arriving imminently. It is his anniversary present from the missus. Team Ubi, Team Blue from the Ubi. And Jimmy Biter, I assemble my own guitars from carefully selected parts, new and used. That's pretty awesome. He's his own custom builder. And Brother Ed, no, but he wants to someday. And then Malachi, been wanting a custom shop for a long time now. They're just too damn expensive. The closest thing he's got is a Dean Razorback Rebel with Rebel's Razorback skulls. But and then Bill down here, don't have any sights of anything in particular yet, but does Zelensky count? Not the Ukraine dude. Let's see, I forgot to pull up to the so we can gawk at it. No, that's not it. There it is. And now I've got to go over here. Stop share. I guess this is kind of bragging right here, but share. There it is. Let's do it that way. Yeah, so this is from Texas Toast Guitars. I had seen that. See, I'm a Patreon member of Dylan Talks Tone. So you kind of get the heads up of when a video is coming out. So I saw at first him talking about custom made guitars. And should you own one? Do you need to own one? Things like that. And then I saw that he had his interview posted for yesterday with Texas Toast Guitars. and I just knew that I had to click buy on this when I saw it. It was 12.50 all in, taxes, shipping, hard shell case, and this guitar right here. They built this guitar with their last session of their workshop. It's got older body with a flame maple top, F hole, maple neck, quarter sawn, Seymour Duncan Pro Series lipstick pickups. It is 7 pounds and 3 ounces with a modern C profile. That is like insane. I don't even know how it was still even like available when I saw it. Like this is, I don't know. Actually, we can see in a little bit when their last um, when their last order was, or the last. So actually, let's go and see if there's anything else here because I almost, yep, the I almost went for this, the daily driver, the semi hollow. I think it's like a matte or satin type finish, which is like actually the only reason I didn't grab this one. Um, but I mean, look at that friggin' neck. And I think is it. So I don't know if that adds $200. I don't think it was there before. Let's see. I'm definitely not hitting send on this one. View and cart. Sorry, I already bought that one. Yeah, so that one with Dylan pickups, hard shell case, 1230 all in. That is insane. So this one, does it tell you where workshops? 5280 workshops. Oh, so it doesn't have the one they used to have all of them on here, so you could see the ones that were in the past. But yeah, so there's one. Yes, I don't know when that was actually built, but that is absolutely nuts. That price, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I thought for sure too. Like after, like if I left it there any longer, so I'll be paying that for a long, long time. Jump back into the chat over here. What did you get from the Prime Day sale? Absolutely nothing. I was going to talk about that in a little bit too. Tampa Fletch, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean it's busting at the seams right now. Hey Ted, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Oh, very nice. Cool. Oh wow, nice. Wow, yeah, I bet. And TED Talks are like, are you working on editing your videos coming out this December? Oh, Keith. Ryan Hall, I'm WS. I love the neck and the body. Needs more support as it's so skinny. Even getting a secondhand carving on Kiesel, yeah. Yeah, I was very jealous of that one. That was definitely an awesome win. Hey, Robert, good to see you, man. Yeah, so I was actually contemplating one of those, and then I saw I saw that, and I'm like, I know it's a lot more money, but uh, also someday would love to go out there and build one of those too. But that's a lot. Um, it's let's see, they have for the rest of the year they have two semi hollow body workshops, and those are $2,500. I mean, granted, you're getting a hand built guitar by yourself with expert advice and tutelage from quality craftsmen, but you also got to think about air flights, food, and lodging for 2 days. But maybe someday, maybe when I hit 100,000 subscribers. Hey, Jack Collins, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean it's not cheap by any means, and definitely will be. I don't even know if 6Pay PayPal is going to cover that one, but I'll probably be getting hit with some service charge eventually. But that easily that should have been the mark price. It's not like the you know the retailers that put up $500 on sale for 350. Like it's legitimately should be every bit of like 2 grand for that. All right, dude, we know my problem, man. Hey, Birdman, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I mean, you'd be surprised. They probably would be very accommodating to the. They definitely seem like they're the type of guys that would totally help out anybody out. Have you found anything good? Because except for like a package of strings, I haven't even. Normally, I try to post stuff and make like big, huge flyer things for everybody so they could find stuff, and very underwhelmed. I think musician's friend is running flash sales, which I have not been paying attention to. That might have some stuff. I don't even know who's giving them away. Oh, I just I just did, but haven't been able to talk the wife into a new tease yet. Well, then try aiming for a firefly. Oh, that's it. There you go. I forgot you could do all this stuff. A firefly, they're only $199. You save yourself almost what are they up to now? It's at least $100. Hey, brand new, good to see you. I've been marked safe from Prime Day. Yeah, I feel like the last. So I think the first one I did on the channel, I actually was doing like I think I did a live stream. I think I did a like a short, and I also had like some kits. I think I found like some pretty decent deals on the first one, and I was like, I'm gonna do this for now on for everybody, and that's why actually, if you go in the Discord, um, there you go, links right there. Actually have a section where if I find deals, I try to post them in there. Um, so you could join that, and if you have deals, send them to me. So like I like to vet the links, so please don't send me anything that's going to hack me. But I want to make sure that they're legitimate. So there's some things that you can't post links to, and I think that's one of them. And then the giveaways too. Um, but I if I find deals, I try to post it in there. But yeah, this the last two at least, the deals are exactly the same, which is funny because I was kind of pre Prime shopping, and the same deals that are on Prime right now were on regularly 2 or 3 days before Prime. Then they took them off, so you could have got the same price 2 or 3 days before, and then they just put Prime Day deal on it. So you know what? Are they doing that every week? I think I must have missed. I think I did like a week or two and then I forgot about it. Yeah, Brandy, have you found anything else? I haven't really. I do. I have to look for a thermal printer for printing labels because um, send out so much stuff, through giveaways and stuff like that, that I always print it on paper, and it's actually probably pretty cost effective to do the thermal paper printers too. Because I like to be kind of like meticulous and tape the entire label, not just like the corners. So I'm also wasting a lot of tape. I don't own a Firefly or Paisley. It's really hard for me to not hit um, buy on one of those Firefly Paisleys right now. I feel like I could go with the pink one even. I know that's like kind of like the quintessential Paisley. And even though I like blue ones, I don't know if I really like the blue one as much as I like the black one that they have there. And I don't even know if they still have all these things on there. And then it was almost contemplating a Firebird, but I'm not sure if I couldn't get it. If Ryan Scuttle had a good, um, it didn't seem like he was like glowing about the review, but he didn't seem like it was a bad review either about it. Always use a Yeah, actually, I had I think I posted in, and it's probably why most people. I don't think anybody thumbs upped it or not, but in Discord, I think I put somewhere there's some sort of deal thing that I found. I think it's through Capital One or something like that, where um, it finds coupon codes for you even. So I go to IK Multimedia and I would go to buy something, it would give me a discount code for like 25% off. And it'll also tell you that if it's cheaper on eBay or if it's cheaper on Adorama or something like that. So I got the Leo James battery amp to jam in my truck. Nice. Oh, nice. I've been slacking on that. I always hate those one. That's why I don't. If you see, I don't really push the ones in the giveaway section of the Discord. So there's a giveaway section on Discord. If you're like a Patreon member, it's down at the bottom, and I highlight the giveaway. I don't do those ones from Instagram. I hate those ones where you got to tag 3 friends and everything like that because it's just so annoying. I understand why they're doing it. They're trying to get their Instagram like follower count up on it, but it's just like I don't want to spam people, and I don't know like people outside that play guitar. So But it's always like, hey, win this effects pedal. Just tag 3 friends, share this, like this, hop on 1 foot. Yeah, hang on a second. It might take me a little bit. I wasn't logged into my. Because I don't think you can do. If anybody has EVMux and if you know how you can do it from EVMux, send me an email. But I think I can only do it through the actual video itself. I have to go. I can go find. Yep. This better not be porn. There you go. There, you're in now. So you should be able to check your link in, whatever you got. I really want the yellow tees. I'm not loving the Firefly tellies. Let's see what. Actually, I haven't. Let's go look at both. It's not Firefly. I don't know why we do that. Guitars, garden, telly. You know, I mean, sometimes their pictures aren't all are cracked up to be. I actually, are the T's guitars even on the website? Oh, they are. Let's see. $297 now. How do I go? Sure. Let's go to the Firefly one first. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at now. Was it? Yeah, it's almost $100 difference. But I know, like, I've had a love hate, or not even love hate, like not liking the whole drop thing that they do. But I mean, these have actually been up here for a while, and I think they actually had a decent amount of these this time. Let's see. Let's try putting 15 in the cart. Am I even sharing this? No, I'm not. Sorry, I've been not showing you anything for the past couple minutes. So yeah, so actually these are going pretty quick. Damn. There was like 28 of these before. Now there's only 8 left of these black paisley tellies. And it looks like it has the new carve that they got going on. They got the taper here. Man. Yeah, see, I don't know if I was digging the blue as much. The blue looks kind of good, actually. Let's see how many they have of those. They've got 15 of those, at least. If I haven't shown you this before, this is the trick. How do you find out how many they have left? So if you know, you have to really buy right away. Yep, they got 19 of those blue ones. So I tell you, I mean, they used to go a lot quicker. I almost thought about buying this one just because it's a P90 and semi-hollow, and possibly chuck my Dylan's Talk Tone, not that I own them yet, but will someday, P90s into the Sire, and then take those Sire P90s. Because that's the only bad thing about Firefly is the pickup sometimes. Sometimes I say. Yeah, see, and here's the Firebirds. It was really hard to not. After buying a Texas Toast guitar, I definitely don't have $259, but they had a bluish swamp ash one that sold really quickly here, but yeah, now let's go over to the tees, because I actually haven't even seen the colors yet. Share. Best. There we go. All right, cool. That's up now. And got the belly cards. They got the new carve like they had on the ST ones. I don't know. That's the only thing that kind of like gets me. I'm not, and I know some people love it, and I'm not really a fan of the matching headstock. I think they would do better if they just had like a plain. Although I took my Soulberry and like a spray painted black, uh, and I just screwed it up. Sorry about that. Went back too far. Um, because I actually think that more. This is just my opinion, but I think more people would not care that it's not color matched than people would think that it is color matched. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, like a color match should be like on something like a shred guitar. But these are varying opinions, but gold's kind of cool too. This website's wonky. You have to go back home. Go back home. They didn't take real good pictures of these. There you go. Kind of small, but mouse over. Green's nice. Malachi could take that green and stripe it and match it his EVH. But this is the lightning yellow. I think it's too yellow for me, but if you like it, it's cool. I mean, not knocking you, but I could do like a checker stripe on it, make it like a what you call it, Cheap Trick guitar. Silk White. I don't know if that's a good name for it, but that's not T. It's not TV yellow either, but yeah, I mean, cream. I think I would go gray actually, to be honest with you, even over that Carolina blue. Is that named in honor of me? Probably not. Carolina blue. I guess Boomer was getting too much hate. Oh, there we go. Cool. We'll jump back in the chat. The blue or black crazy, yeah. And I don't know. I don't know which one I would actually go for. So, and two, let me chuck in the link again here too. I still haven't added names yet, but if you were looking to possibly win there's a QR code. The Not a Dumble. Here's the QR code again for you all to scan. Right there. Yeah, Brittany, it's definitely hard to say hello and type and tag everybody. I know it's 11 minutes behind, but the Jimmy Page ad. Yeah, that one I could tell. That one's going to come back, I bet you. The Jimmy Page Firefly. And actually, I seen somebody that took it and actually did, because it's not quite 100%, actually made it to the T. Yo, Wayne, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Oh, nice. I have to check that out. Camel gives you the history of the price so you can see. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you. Got an EVH white relic from them for 6.9. Oh man, wow. Ted's probably going, but later, Ted. It's good to see you. I like the blue. It reminds me of a China pattern I ever had. Yeah, there's only actually one fender I saw, which was like it was almost a Lake Placid blue, and it had a matching headstock in that color, and that was like the only one I ever saw. I was like, "Ah, you know what, that's really cool." T's Gold Slinger. Name I'm submitted. Sparkle finishes deserve a matching headstock. I mean, I don't know. I look at those and I'm like, I would not that I wouldn't. If someone were gifting me one, not be like, oh no, I don't want that. It's looks kind of chintzy. Um, I wouldn't be like that, but I probably would if there was ones without. Yeah, I mean, I guess sometimes I guess maybe I would say certain colors because I can remember the surf green matching headstock on. I kind of hemmed and hawed over that one. I mean, I don't know if it's the same one, but I remember seeing one like that, and I'm like, it's like I wouldn't throw it out of my stable if someone were to give it to me, but I would probably rather have the traditional. Yeah, that's. I wonder if that one is gonna sell or how well it's selling because that actually. Or not knocking, but I don't think banana should be called banana cream pie. Yeah. I mean, I guess you can't knock them all out of the park. Even Firefly, sometimes they have ones that suck and sit forever, like a red box, which I think they wound up starting to give those away to creators to do. Hey, Lindsay, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I tell you, it's a whole lot better than New York. No offense to anybody in New York, but hey, Sean, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Um, so I don't know how many people are wanting if they win tonight's Not a Dumble. I don't know if they want me to send it to you first to have you put it through your sweatshop. Just kidding. I don't want me a Tele style guitar. I do want me a Telecaster guitar. Yeah, I'm again. That's just my personal opinion. There's very few guitars that I've actually liked. Like I have it on my. No, I don't think. No. Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually have any that are color matched. Unless you consider me spray painting the black on this over there. I tell you, I didn't live in New York City, but I liked working in New York City, and I liked to leave New York City and go what we call upstate. Um, that was a requirement for me when I moved. I had to find somewhere that had no snow whatsoever. So let me go check we got 29 responses so far. Um, all right. So we're just gonna chuck the wheel up on here. I'm just gonna start make sure I got everybody's name on tonight. Go. So on the wheel of names, if you hear your name twice, please let me know. We have Marcel LeBlanc, Casey Lee, Robert Cron, Tim the Toot, Steve Gunner, Sam Witzel, Silent Union, David Chesnut, Brant Yeager, Timothy Lewis, Marsha T, The Ubi, String in Pucks, Keith Melendez, CD Nelson, David Leslie, 2 Yards, Salty Cream Puff, Mark Spurgeon, Ryan Hall, Michael Kraus, Albert OG, BCG 5150, Tom F, Jade Guitars, Greasy Monkey, Ryan YT, Muddy H2O, Blue Mox, Tampa Fletch, Tyler Durden, Steve Reeser, Jimmy Biter, BCG 5150 twice, no problem, got you out. I think maybe that was the way I copied it. I got strings and pucks twice. I might have screwed up the copying. Metal Guru, Salty Cream Puff twice, no problem. C. Gennaro, 3J Music, Jimmy Biter, and Sean plays guitars. So, yeah, that's the names that we got so far. If you didn't hear your name, let me know in the chat, and I'll make sure we get you. Where? There we go. Don't like to leave it up there too long because somebody mouses over and see. It's not a car unless you take a can of spray paint. I prefer snow over 100-degree summers. However, yeah, that definitely is the case now. It seems like very few summers up north anymore are not hot as Hades. Definitely don't miss wearing that gear. We don't have snakes, but we have giant centipedes. I scream like a child when I get Thin body black and silver LP around in stainless. Wow. Wanted to well, mine wasn't straight out of the box. That one was obviously sent to me, so that one was set up to his whatever the pro level setup. So you can compare the pro level setup to the non-pro level setup. Oh, you know what too? Do you need? I think I have longer saddles too. I think I just came across a little baggie. Let me know, Chris, if you need them. I don't know your action wise because those were set up pretty low, and I think I just came across the ones that came with it. So if you need them, just shoot me an email. Yeah, I was thinking about them too. They're definitely something though. Immediately, you have to replace the Floyd on it. So I haven't heard anything good about a Firefly Floyd Rose. we're doing a not a dumble. This is the link for it. Oh nope, that is not the link for it. That was all the names that I just pasted in there. Got to go back and copy the code for that. Here's the link. Oh no, that's the video for tonight. Yeah, the link there is for that. 13 souls. You know, I thought I read your name off. I must have left it off by mistake. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Let me know because I mean, I have them obviously for every other guitar I get now is standards. They just set those ones up with the short ones. Although I think the nope. No, the Soulberry has the long ones anyway, but I'm probably gonna replace the bridge on that one too. You don't want any guitar. I don't know. I mean, I always shied away with them, and I haven't really had a chance to play mine too much. But they're definitely, it's definitely really interesting how stuff you can do with them and how easy it is to actually tune them. Not easy to change the strings, but I mean, I could remove you, but no, that's the perk of being the Patreon, man. You sure you don't want it? You could offer it to somebody else if you hit. And you feel bad that you're contributing. You basically contribute to that. If I actually made money, but let's see what. What else? Ah, man. I mean, hey, listen. So first of all, I will not feel at all upset if anybody takes this and then they go and sell it for if they sell it for the price that I paid for, or if they sell it for $500, $600. Like I don't know what people are getting for them right now, but I have no problem. Anything that once it leaves my house here, it's it's yours. You do what you want with it. And do not feel. I'm thankful, my son, for being part of it. Yeah, that's definitely very admirable. Any of you guys that have kids in the military service. Nice, man. Very nice. Yeah, so actually, the only other thing to kind of hit on tonight was a video that I um, knew I didn't really need to make it. It's already been beaten to death. The video that posted the other day about guitar YouTube dying. I know we've talked about it on live streams before about views have been dropping, and that's been obviously since that video. It wasn't the fact that YouTube is dying. And we've actually talked on another live stream about how some of the uh, older content creators think that like YouTube actually cares about them, and that like because they post once a month that they should still get the same 50,000 views on a video. Like yeah, um, it it's definitely I think I at least not that my video was a stellar performance or anything like that, or I felt like a lot of those talking points, if you haven't seen it, go check it out, were true on why actual views are down. Um, I don't know if anybody actually thought anything different. I mean, that's totally totally fine. But Sean just reminded me. Oh, thank you, man, so much.
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Speaking of that, before we get talking on that whole blabbering subject, that's these are our wonderful Patreons. Some of them are already entered in tonight's raffle, but we have Brent Yeager, Casey Lee, David Chesnoff, Robert Cron, the Ubi, Sam Witzel, Tim the Tooth, Marsha T, 13 Souls, Chris Jameson, Chris Nielsen, David Leslie, DJ Mystique Gaming, Rob F, Steve Gunner, Tom F, Marcel Bump, Silent Union, Timothy Lewis, and Keith Melendez. And as of last week, these wonderful contributors, CD Nelson, 2 yards, the Ubi, Tyler Durden, we were $155 away from the West Creek. And now, whatever we got tonight so far, take away 30% because YouTube is a filthy little minx that likes to take 30% of the proceeds, but it's the easiest way to collect. So I know you can do things like Streamlabs, but actually maybe, I don't know, who knows, maybe YouTube sees that I get some money in every once in a while through this stuff like that, even though it all goes right back to the channel, and maybe they actually shill for me and push me a little bit more. But yeah, so I think there's a lot of also expectations too of that. Just because a video is made, it should make a certain amount of views. So I think that's where that whole YouTube is dying thing. It really seemed like this, at least this round of it came from people that might have been like thinking like they deserved more. And not saying like something like Henning Poli, because like it seemed like he's like the second or third person to kind of say it, and then like Landon was opposing it. 60 Cycle had a good podcast about it, and this is already like 3 weeks into this, so thank you, brothers, so much.
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed, I have one gear. Go.
The things about the song when yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's sorry to interrupt your
My success rate is 100%. Do the math.
I don't know what he says there, but I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I mean, it's tough because like somebody out there probably will do it because they missed the boat, but I think at least there were like 10,000 of them made, so there's probably less likely where the Behringer Centaur, that one seemed like that's going to be more of a coming in hot. There he is. Trying to scroll down to the members that won. Thank you, Roy, so much. 13 Souls, Martian Murray, RK, Abercron, David, Chase, 60 Cycle, Steve. Oh man, look at this. I'm getting some heavy hitters here today. 60 Cycle, Steve, Chuck C, Lara's Guitars, Tree Chord Dave. We haven't seen Tree Chord Dave. It's like a blast from the past. He teased something on his Instagram like as if he was coming back or something like that. I don't know. Kings of Chaos and Cushman NYC. Awesome. Thank you so much. Tone, I think the money is just a lot less for those that were making bank. Yeah, actually, this was an interesting thing too. Um, Somebody had brought up that they I forget what it was now. I was about to say. Oh, thank you so much.
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
Searching for town. Did I miss it? Nope, not yet. There's a link down, or there's a link right there for you to fill out. I'll put the QR code up one more time too. We got getting close though. We're like 15 minutes away to our awesome premiere. So tonight's premiere, you probably missed, is the fastest video that I have ever made in my lifetime. I think I got an email late last night or early this morning because everything always comes from China, so it's always 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't wake up this morning for the dog, so I didn't see it till about 8 o'clock. And they were asking if I could make this video like ASAP because they wanted to use it for an Amazon ad, which is fine. So I cranked this thing out so quick. Got it edited. It's only 6 minutes long, but it's a practice amp, so it's really not anything that But it's Joyo, so it's kind of a foot in the door to hopefully some more stuff. Maybe they'll see that I busted my ass making a video from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, still going out, running errands and coming back. So I probably did this whole thing in 5 hours. Thumbnail, video, green screening, and it can't be monetized. And that's my little teaser for it, is that it can't be monetized, and you're gonna want to see why it can't be monetized. So I don't think the video would get 50,000 views, but if it does, will make Zippo. But it's actually sometimes a little bit of a risk that you might want to take as a creator, is actually doing something that might not get monetized. Not saying that you want to do it all the time. So like, let's say you did a reaction video. If you're going to do like 80s movies, if you show the entire Back to the Future movie, you might make people subbing to you left and right. But if that's not always going to be the same type of content, or like you don't want to go something where you're showing like, let's say the Ozzy Osbourne farewell tour. Like if I showed that for 4 hours, I'm sure people would have subscribed to me because they would have want to watch it, and then they're not gonna watch my stuff for the rest of the time. So, but I digress. Jump back in the chat here. Oh, I scrolled way too far back up because I know I'm not 20 minutes behind. I might be 15 minutes or so behind, but not 20 minutes behind. Ooh. YouTube cares for no. Yep, it only cares about making money. So like. But and another aspect is that I see like a lot of like hobby channels that like hate on YouTube too. It's like, if you think about it, like, and I've probably said this before, and I apologize if you've heard this before, but where do you get all of this free space? Like, let's see, just example of. And I know they compress it and they make it smaller through like magical digital stuff that I don't understand, that a lot of the tech guys here can. But let's see. I don't have any of my latest. So this video is 1.79 gigabytes. I don't know what it'll crush it down to, like for for purposes of saving space, but like, where do you get free storage like that? And if you're not really, you know, producing something that's getting YouTube a lot of views, like, so you got to look at it that way too. Like, when I think about them taking 30%, they could take no money whatsoever, and then they could charge me for storage and for promoting and for, all this stuff. So, in essence, that 30% is really kind of paying for that. So, in one aspect, YouTube is actually kind of generous with the way it like does have storage and allows anybody to create and anybody to. Yep. Yeah. I would just like it someday to actually sustain sustain my what I'm doing, because right now it's not like my intention was that like, especially like with the guitar giveaways and stuff like that, um, was that obviously we fund them here very graciously, thank you so much, and that eventually the video would possibly cover the shipping of that, and in many cases they have not. Just getting back to where we're hello 3 chord Dave, yeah, would love to see him come back. I don't know if he's actually planning on it or if that was just like a teaser. Hey, how did you like a movie? The old dressed chips. Spent a couple two editing another volcano eruption. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out later. My first computer had a 400 megabyte hard drive. Mine was a 286. I don't remember what it was. And then I got a Tandy 486. Made the big jump from 286 to 486. Smart Moober on YouTube is listening. I wouldn't doubt actually YouTube actually kind of knowing with AI now, knowing that you're trashing it and talking bad about it. That yeah, I mean YouTube could definitely save you a crap ton of money because, like I said, I said it last week too. Like I think I remember first watching YouTube 20 years ago, being afraid to adjust the truss rod, and now like it just like that everything got so simplified that everybody's like, like now they're afraid to take down a nut, where like it's what $7-8 if you mess it up. Like everybody you know makes it like not here, but like the some of the channels are like made it sound like that you were gonna break your guitar if you filed down a nut wrong. I'm thinking like in 20 another 20 years, it's like gonna be like all of us are gonna be like refretting guitars, and it's gonna be like 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 what's gonna be the next thing that's gonna have to be demystified. I'm sure a couple of old BC Rich fans. I don't know about the new ones. I've been seeing lately. Phil McKnight has not had too many kind things to say about them. YouTube is so cheap. Taught me to make my own luthier tools. Yeah. I almost bought the ketchup ones the other day just because I had it on my pole, but yeah. I mean, At this point, I don't know. I gotta cancel the credit card. Roy keeps on using it all over the place. Oh yeah, that was my first. A Commodore 64 was my first. And the first thing ever went online too with was that. Yeah, and there's a I YouTube taught me how to flush out my tankless water heater. Now all my neighbors ask me to do it for them because they were all paying like $200. I really should charge them $100 and then buy a Gibson after helping out 300 neighbors. Yeah, I never played them actually, but I used to gas over quite a few of them. But Tandy, I haven't heard that name in a decade. You actually still have it, I think, in MS DOS prompt on computers. So roasted, yeah, yeah, definitely. It's I would go for the Reuben ones first. Pong, yeah. Kramer's what I played in the '80s, but there's a couple of decent ones that are cheap right now. They need a lot of work. If you haven't seen TR channels, Wicked Fester, he had taken a buck 99 one, and totally gave it the work over. So we're getting close. We're 7 minutes away. Um, Nobody had any submissions tonight for the videos. Not the videos, the bragging section. Anybody tuned in late, we're gonna get rid of the Mary Shag Kill thing because we go long enough as is. I do have one question from the Patreon. If you don't know, in the Patreon section, I'm posting every week now, right before the live stream. If you have a question, and still probably have to work it down lower since I have to sit up now to read it. But we only have one tonight, but that's fine. Preference for telly bridges, compensated 3 barrel, 6 saddle. I've only had the 6 saddle, but I'm curious to see what you and the community's thoughts are on this. So it's a really tough one because just like that's the one thing I found out about jumping into the tele game is I'm very late to it because I never liked it because of the headstock. Um, but definitely got over that quickly. And now that I have them, I just like so many different ones for different reasons. The I like the people that hate on the compensated saddle. Like that's how I don't know how many years it had the compensated saddle for, but like that's what a lot of major songs were made out of. So a lot of people complain about the intonation of them, but most times they're not. It's not really off that much that it really actually matters all that much. Then you have the compensated ones that work well too. And then even on Mind the Mess. I know I said I was going to pull the sticker off on it, but I didn't yet. But even like this bridge right here. It feels so great. Like resting your hand on it. Yeah, I mean, I think I like, just like the reason why I want a telly with single coils, a telly with humbuckers, a telly with P90s, and similarly with Strats, single coils, humbuckers, HSS. They all motivate you to do different things, play different things. Some people don't like the ashtray because it hampers the picking. What's actually this one, which is nice, is that it has the ashtray, but it's a little bit less intrusive to your picking. I'm gonna put this back. I keep this thing in the case. The case is actually nicer, so like when my wife actually does see this, she'll kick me out of the house. I have the case to sleep in. So let's get this wheel going. Make sure nobody else jumped into the fray here. We got I think Kyle Brunken, Birdman, and Roy Gaber. So let me read the names real quick. So we got to get over to our premiere. So, listen up, everybody. Marcel LeBlanc, Casey Lee, Robert Cron, Tim the Tooth, Steve Gunner, Sam Witzel, Silent Union, David Chesnop, Brent Yeager, Timothy Lewis, Marsha T, The Ubi, Strings and Pucks, Keith Melendez, C.D. Nelson, David Leslie, 2 Yards, Salty Cream Puff, Mark Spurgeon, Ryan Hall, Michael Kraus, Albert OG, BCG 5150, Tom F, J Guitars, Greasy Monkey, Ryan YT, Muddy H2O, Blue Mox, Tampa Fletch, Tyler Durden, Steve Reeser, Jimmy Biter, Metal Guru, CG Sereno, 3J Music, Jimmy Biter, Sean Plays Guitar, Heil Brunken, Birdman 316, and Roy Gaber. Was there anybody's name that was not mentioned? Speak up now or forever hold your peace. This is why I hate having a premiere, because I got to rush. But Dark Knight Telly. Where I got that from? Kush, do you want in on the, we're giving away the Not a Dumble. I think I saw William De Silva and Kush. You want in on this? I'll just add your names right now if you want. And the premiere is beginning, so you got a couple seconds to... add you 50 times. William De Silva's add you in. Probably butchered your name. Anybody else? Nobody else? Thank you for chucking that link in. Roy spamming a whole bunch of numbers. And all right, I don't see any other takers. The premiere is beginning. Spinning it. Spinning it, spinning it, spinning it. Don't forget to click that link that Keith just posted there. And it was almost deep. String and Pucks said, I think I have your email there. I will send it over to you or get you everything. And yeah, awesome, man. We'll see you at the premiere that's happening right now.